Councillor Danny Purton, the portfolio from the environment. I've got a document in front of us called Harlow Metro. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is and Harlow Council's role regarding that?
Well, Harlow and Gilston Garden Town proposes to have sustainable transport corridors north, south, east, west through the town, and although they're for all types of sustainable journeys, walking, cycling, they also contain public transport. The Harlow Labour administration has been considering for some time what our aspiration is for that public transport offer, and we've come up with what we call the Harlow Metro, which is basically a modern tram system without rails, rubber tyres, electric powered, guided by GPS, running through the town off highway so that it's not held up by any congestion, priority crossing roads, and offering an offer to people where they'll actually want to use rather than feeling it's the second best option to use in the car. The targets for the new developments north, south, east and west of Harlow is that there should be 60% of journeys should be sustainable, and we feel that unless we've got an exceptional offer, an aspirational offer to people, we'll never achieve 60%. Not all our partners agree with that, many of them do, and we've been in discussions with our partners both collectively and individually. Certainly the people in Gilston very much want an aspirational offer for public transport, and we've recently met with Epping Forest District Council to talk about extending this Harlow Metro system beyond the southern part of Harlow, through North Weald, down the old railway line to Epping Underground Station, which, as you know, is owned by, the actual line is owned by a steam train company who we've had a meeting with, and who can't use it for steam trains because it's too steep. They can't guarantee to stop with their older trains, and but obviously there's still a lot of negotiation to do, but in principle they haven't got a problem with us extending the Harlow Metro down to Epping Underground Station, which has always been a dream of many people in Harlow, to get access to the underground system. And of course a lot of people drive from Harlow to Epping, causing an enormous parking problem, which Epping see this with us as a solution to some of their problems in Epping.
I guess that the negative way, I guess, of looking at this is the system we have at the moment of getting around this town is unsustainable, and this is part of the solution, not part of the problem. Number one is, do you have a timescale for this?
Well, obviously we've got to get to the point where we have an agreed scheme between all the different partners that make up the Harlow and Gilston Garden Town Board. There's the 3 district councils and the 2 county councils. Hertfordshire County Council have their own scheme proposal for the A414 corridor, which we've been involved in, which proposes a similar type of sustainable mass rapid transit system all the way from Hemel Hempstead to Harlow, and possibly carrying on up to Stansted, which obviously our system would link into. So really, the ones we've got to persuade is Essex, who think that these targets can be met with some more bus routes. We don't believe that is credible. We don't think people are going to not use their car, sit on a bus in congestion, traffic, when they could be sitting in their car. So, whereas this offer, the Harlow Metro, is a whole different level, which people actually want to travel on, not just regard it as something for people who haven't got a car.
But if Essex don't play ball, is that going to be a big problem?
Could be. That's why we're promoting this scheme to everybody we can. And obviously my interview with you now is part of that promotion. Up to now we've had discussions with our partners over the last couple of years, seeking to reach an agreement. We think we're nearly there, and this is the last push.